Everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. We're going to be doing some more rally trapping on Smiley's rally trap here. So, the first one's going to be a single rally. He is at 199 millimite. He's still level 59 at this point. So he doesn't have any. He's level 60 gear. You will get to see his level 60 gear near the end of the video. He'll be taking a double with that. But this is just going to be a starting single. He's going to be taking it from AOH Roo. AOH Roo has some decent gear too. He's got a bunch of golden mythic gear, all level 60 stuff, so it's going to be a decent rally. The rally is being set up right now. He did actually cancel, I think, the rally the first time, and then he reset the rally, so they've been trying to fill this rally, not having too much luck. This is, I think, it's either second or third time they've set the rally on Smiley here. I did cut all that out because you probably didn't want to sit there for 5 minutes waiting them to set up a rally, so, but yeah, he has some really decent range gear looking there, so I'm not sure if that's what he's actually going, but he is sitting in his range gear, so his range gear is quite decent. We'll take a look at what is actually being sent here. It is Cav, actually, so he was baiting in his range gear, so he was in infantry, switching over to range there, putting on his war gear there, and then the thing's going to like teleport to him. There you go. So there was that kind of graphical glitch that was going on for a while. I don't know if you guys saw that, but you wouldn't actually be able to tell how far the march was away based on where the person was, because all of a sudden it would just like march towards you and also just like teleport towards you for the last like where it was called 10 feet or whatever it was, because you could see that it wasn't anywhere near him. It also just like teleports and hits him. That was a graphical glitch that was going on, and you can see here, hey, they did not actually fill up the rally. They did lose a million troops, so some people's infirmaries are full there. Ouch. But yeah, it took Smiley took no damage from that rally. Pretty easy rally to take from him. He had a full counter, only 233,000 what's called injured there. And Smiley is not a rain trap really. He's a full rally trap, so he has full 3 front lines, full back lines, and then he takes just mix reinforcements. That way he can basically counter anything that was going on there. So he was easily able to cap that last one, and they didn't go in for a follow-up rally because guess what? He was a little too strong for them. And here's another person here. This is going to be LTU Don Almas. So they're going in for a single rally as well on Smiley here. I think this is during Lord's Cup or something's going on right now, because I think I do see some people scoring during this rally, but he is now the general. He's got the title. The LTU Don Almas does have the clown, so they do have a little bit reduced stats. I mean, they're very little, so nothing crazy or anything like that, but yeah, so there's going to be a minute here. He does have almost full reinforcements right now. He has 900,000. He does ask for mix, like I said, just because he is a full rally trap. He's not a rain trap. So he is taking all the hits on his own front line, not from a rained front line or anything like that. So it's pretty crazy for under 200 mil to be doing this. But obviously you've seen his gear. I mean, if you see his fake gear is better than my trap's like real gear, because he's got like full gold jewels almost in his fake gear. I mean, maybe not the items, but the jewels in his fake gear is like gold. So it's crazy how good his jewels are actually. So there's about 30 seconds here. He's just watching the clock, seeing what's going on, waiting for that timer to click down. And once it's close to that, then he'll switch over and just see, because right now he's in like full focused rally mode. It is a little more easy to take a rally, I think, than let's say a solo attack, because you never know when they're going to send the attack. But rally you do, there's a timer, so he's ready. There's about a couple seconds left. He's going to get ready to switch his gear. As soon as that goes on, he's going to hit the trap gear. Take a look actually what they're actually, oh, he's not actually going to counter. He's just sitting here. So he didn't actually try to counter that one at all. So he didn't know what they were sending. He didn't actually switch his Phalanx or anything like that. I'm not sure why he did that, but he didn't do that. So he was able to cap it pretty easily, but he did take a bigger loss because he didn't actually counter. Like, he didn't switch his Phalanx or anything like that. So I think he actually got countered on this one because he wasn't, or not. I don't think he got countered. I think it was range into range on this one, but he did take losses because of that. Dom Almas also has some really good gear, so that's kind of where that is. But yeah, he did take losses from that. It was range in the range, so he didn't switch to infantry or anything like that. So, but he could have did that, but I guess he was just more worried about switching his gear than actually switching his Phalanx. So he did take some losses, unfortunately. But I mean, sometimes you'll take the tier 2 losses for the tier 4 losses that the other people take. So it is what it is, and he's obviously not going to have any troubles rebuilding. If you can see his gear and stuff, he's not someone who worries about rebuilding. He's got lots of gems and stuff like that. I mean, right here he's got 700,000 gems. So this is actually going to be the double rally that I was talking about, and you're going to get to see level 60 gear because he's level 60 now. So finally you get to see his level 60 gear. What level 60 gear does he have? You'll have to wait and see. This is going to be a double rally on him. I did cut out like 10 minutes of this video too because they canceled like 5 times or something on them, so they kept resetting and what's called just resetting and resetting and resetting. I was like, oh my god. When I was sent the clip, I had to go through like 8 minutes of video before I actually got to see them set the real rally, and this is gonna be the real rally here. So they will go after the timer comes down, so we're just waiting for that. He's getting his resources out because he's like, hopefully he can heal in between these rallies and stuff like that, but if they time it well, obviously not. But you'll have to wait and see what happens here. So 10 more seconds to the rallies start, as long as they don't have a timer in there and they're waiting even longer. But yeah, the rally will start very, very soon. So he's waiting. They are at 0, so they are ready to go. I'm going to just wait for the troop spam probably because you'll see, well, look at his fake here, all those nice gold jewels in there. And some of those are actually gold attack jewels. They're not like all gold defense jewels. They're actually, a lot of them are gold attack jewels, but you'll get to see his level 60 gear here very, very shortly. Just waiting for that troop spam to come and then the coalition to speed up, because one of the rallies is right beside him. One of them is really, really far away. I think Smiley was porting around or something. I'm not sure how they were setting up, but they canceled so many times. So here comes the troop spam. So you're going to have a bunch of people troop spamming him, trying to make it so he can't see what's coming in on this rally. So his job right now is actually to search for the rally or the coalition and see what they're actually sending, and that way he can actually counter it. So he knows what Phalanx, since he is, like I said, he's not a rain trap, he can actually counter the rallies. So he's going to be looking for that. Here comes the coalition. So the coalition is coming up. It is speeding up really, really fast. So he's going to have to switch to his war gear, and you'll get to see his level 60 gear there very briefly. But yeah, he's got almost full mythic level 60 gear there. So it is cav. So he wants to be in range phalanx probably. He definitely doesn't want to be in infantry for that cav hit, but we'll see what the other one is. See if he can get it in time and see if he can counter, because the counter is more important than healing at this point, because if you get countered, there you go. You can see his war gear there. I might actually have to put like a still at the end just so you can see his war gear, because he does switch it really quickly. You don't get to see it very, very fast, but you can see here he was able to cap both their leaders, taking very minimal losses on the first one and a little bit more on the second. So we'll see what actually happened and all that, how many losses he took, but it wasn't very many because he's only down to 192 million after 2 rallies. They knocked him down very little. Like, yeah, his infirmaries are full. He's only got 400,000 infirmaries. I think that's just so he can rebuild more troops and all that after, but that's what happens in rallies a lot of times, especially at tier 5 familiars. Tier 5 familiars are so deadly in rallies nowadays just because they do so much damage by themselves. And then there's tier 5 troops coming out. So obviously people are have to redo all their traps, make sure they're doing really well, or they have like a proper comp to cap tier 5, because tier 5 is going to be a little difficult, I think. But we'll find out how it goes once the tier 5 is out. We can test how strong they actually are, because we don't know how strong they are. It's all speculation right now. Everyone's all freaking out about, oh no, soul trapping is done, but I don't think so. I think we could actually counter it as well. Obviously, we're going to have to put more troops and stuff and maybe come up with a new comp or something like that, but we'll figure that out once it happens. And yeah, because those tier 5 familiars are going to be really, really deadly with the tier 5 troops themselves, because there's going to be a lot of losses. So might have to get rid of some of the tier 1 maybe, but we'll find out. We'll find out once those come out. We'll test it out. Well, at least I'll test it out and I'll tell you guys how it goes. But yeah, so the first rally, only 272,000 losses, or wounded on the first one. He didn't get the heal between them, so you can see there, taking out the full rally. So bunch of tier 4 kills for him. And then the second rally, he did lose a little bit of troops because he didn't heal, but it wasn't that bad. It was very little. It wasn't like crazy amounts. It's not like you lost 1 million troops in the second one. You can see, yeah, well, he lost 363,000 since his infirmaries were full. If he was able to heal in between, he only probably would have lost like 60,000 troops or something like that. But unfortunately, like I said, he didn't heal in between. I think he was going to go see if he could counter it, but the rally came in too fast. And yeah, so unfortunately for him, he did take both. Well, I mean, unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to heal, but fortunately for him, he was really, really strong and he didn't take very much damage on the second rally anyway, so he didn't lose very many troops, and he got 1,000,000 tier 4 kills for it. So he's just going through there, seeing if there's any more like solo attacks or something like that. So that's basically the end of this, what's called video. He's just going to be getting a bunch of messages about people saying, yeah, amazing takes by Smiley there. I hope you guys are enjoying these rally trap videos. Like I said, these might have to change once the tier 5 troops comes out, but right now it's just tier 4 troops so everyone can go about their days until those titans start getting them. But I think it's going to be a while before most players actually get tier 5 troops, so we'll have a little bit of window where we can still go trapping with our regular comps, and then once more people have tier 5 troops, we'll have to start switching it up. But anyways, this is Smiley's gear if you guys didn't see. I took a little still here just so you can see it because it was really fast in the video. Yeah, you can see he's got almost full mythic here. He's just missing mythic on his helm there, but full jewels and all that. Obviously he had it in his level 59 gear as well. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, leave a thumbs up. Please like the video if you can, because it really helps out the channel and all that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I hope you guys have a great day.